Righty, righty, righty. Okay. Don't mind me as I stroke my beard. Don't mind me. I've got this issue again where my stream looks quite dark on stream compared to what I can see on my OBS preview. I don't really know what's causing it. I don't know why there's such a discrepancy about what I can see on the feed and what is being sent from my OBS. I've tried to fix it. It looks so much darker on stream than it does on my OBS preview. Even looking on the same PC, I don't really understand why that is. Haven't been able to get to the bottom of it. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Anywho. It's race day. Which is exciting. But we're going to play some Modern Warfare first. Just a spot of Modern Warfare. Just a tickle, you know? Yeah, I've tried changing all the sorts of color settings that you normally would do in OBS, but for some reason, it just looks darker on the actual stream than it does on my OBS preview. I just don't know why. Quite a bit darker as well, not by just a small amount. Right. What we got going on here? It's actually loaded with all the correct settings, which is amazing. Okay. Right, so I've done all the weapons now. I say I've done all the weapons. I haven't done the pistols. I haven't done the pistols or the launchers because I couldn't give two shits about them. I've done all the main weapons. So what I might do now is get some gold on a couple of these assault rifles. Mainly because it unlocks cooler camos. Just by doing the 4 challenges on every weapon, I'm at least unlocking, you know, just a few extra camos, so that could be cool. But you got to be wary not to put on too many attachments because it's just going to make the gun worse. Bullet pen is worse. Not really sure the AK needs much more. It's already a pretty good gun. Go into a round here. I don't need to run a decoy. Leveled up all the boys, so dead silence. Get that on. Should be Gucci. Okay. Hiya, Tilbo. Anyway, forget that. I know. I mean, the time I don't stream a race live, it's a bloody banger of a race, isn't it? It's fantastic. I mean, it's just classic. I don't even know. Oh, it was mounted kills, wasn't it? I need mounted kills and something else with this. I can't remember what else. No, mounted kills was one of them. Mounted kills and something else, but I probably should have looked. Oh, that's unfortunate. Got caught hanging out. Wow. Game sound. Oh, I know why. Hold on. Turned it down the other day. There we go. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, Max struggled on the mediums, but he's going to have 2 fresh sets of softs now. So I don't think he's going to have the same issue in the race that he had in the sprint. I think it was just a sprint specific thing. Hi, Calf. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk as Mercedes perhaps think. I don't think they think that, but some people seem to think that it's going to be a cakewalk for Mercedes, but it isn't. I think Verstappen will do just fine on the softs. Although Max himself said he didn't think it would have mattered on the softs because they're having a lot of deg. But, you know, we'll see. I mean, it'll make for an interesting race. Hopefully. And we'll see. It was mounted kills and something else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, God. Well, no. Mercedes have a used set of softs that they could put back on the car. They might start on a set of used and then use the fresh set at the end. I think likely what they'll do is they'll put George on softs at the start and Lewis on mediums. That's what they'll do. I finished all the main guns, Red. I haven't leveled the pistols and the launchers, but all the other guns are max level now. Don't know how many mounted kills I need with this AK. Mounted kills and something else, but I can't remember what it was. No, they don't give any attachments. The only reason to level the launchers is for one camo that you can use on other guns, and or if you want to get the polyatomic and Orion camo, you have to level the launchers as well. But that doesn't seem to be a very good mount, does it? Know what I mean? Anyway. What? Ah, classic LAB one bang, was it? Oh my god. Unbelievable. Weak. Come on. No, they're not coming this way. I hate the mounted kills, but... There was something else I needed to do. It was launchers and something else, but I forget. But anyway, it's frustrating that I missed the sprint. I actually didn't get any spoilers for the sprint. I watched it late last night, and it was fantastic. It was a great race. It was the best sprint we've had, and like I say, probably the best race we've had in the past bloody, I don't know. It's probably the best race we've had in the past 5 or so races, for sure. So it was good. Well, I think Alonso was a little bit to blame for the one on the straight, though. He did leave it very late going past Ocon, but in general, those two have been, you know, fucking down each other's throats, haven't they? Well, I need to see what I need to do with this, and I can't see it from in-game because it's a stupid fucking system. So I need to get 3 more kills while mounted, and then kills from behind. Okay, well, I can't really do much with that other than just hope and pray. And then that'll get me a few more skins. Lovely. I might do the gold on this. But I'm not as bothered by the gold, just trying to get a few nice camos. Slowly level up these pistols as well. 40 kills. It's quite a cool camo. Yeah, I mean, the last 5 or 6 races, him and his relationship with Alpine has gone down the toilet, hasn't it? Having said that, this isn't the first time that he's had a terrible relationship with the team, or that his relationship with the team has gone sour. Yeah. I'm not minding it, Kath. I'm sort of getting used to it. Yeah, just, you know, still treading the water, but I've done quite a lot of streams on YouTube now, so I'm getting the hang of it. That count as a mount? No, I'm not. I'm nowhere near monetizing. When we started doing the YouTube streams, I was on 400 watch hours. I'm now on 1,200 watch hours. I need to get to 4,000 to be able to be partner and monetize stuff. So I am still only a quarter of the way there. But I'm 1,000 hours over where I was when we started, so... So, you know, progress, I guess. But most of that watch hours has been from live streams rather than VOD content, because I haven't really put out much VOD content. Eek. I'm using the new PC. I got a new motherboard, DDR5 memory, 12900K. I mean, it's a delight. It's an insane upgrade on my 8700K. Like, not even close. Like, the amount of extra performance I'm getting in this game and Battlefield, like 2042, is just night and day difference. Still the same GPU, 3080. I'd still use a separate PC. What I did was I put my 8700K in my streaming PC now. So my streaming PC is the core of my old PC, but with a 1660 Ti rather than the 3080. He upgraded his CPU and... Oh, God, everyone's left. I'm not staying on this bullshit. It's so much better now, Kath, honestly. Like, the difference between that 8700K and the 12900K, night and day. Night and day. The only problem I'm having, and I don't know if this is a current problem, I was explaining this at the start of the stream, right? I've got my OBS preview window here, and I've got the stream up here. And I'm noticing that the colors on the stream are completely different and much darker than my OBS preview. But I'm looking at them on the same monitor, so it's not a monitor thing. And I don't know what's causing it. This is on YouTube and Twitch. What's being sent out to the stream, what the stream is seeing, is so much darker than what my OBS preview is showing. I don't really understand how that's possible. But it is. It's, you know, I don't know. I can't for the life of me work out what's causing it. Hi, hello, man. Yeah, so how has he bricked his PC? What the hell's he done? He's got a new CPU and he's bricked his motherboard somehow. What? Why is every game I join, someone's left and we're at a disadvantage? What the hell's going on? Oh my god. I died then before he'd finished firing. Oh, yeah. Did he forget the spaces? Yeah. That is a me classic. Well, I only did it once, but yeah. Won't do it again. I got stunned then when I got hit. I couldn't move. Game's not running very well. Ever since I put those NVIDIA drivers on. It doesn't run as smooth anymore. Running full screen. It's running on the egg. I could turn that down. I don't know why. It just feels like it's not running very well since that last NVIDIA update. I have to like redo the shaders or something. Are you kidding me? The bomb drone. I did say there was a bomb drone active. Guy down here. I come over here. Oh. Good. It's funny. Who's going to win the race today then? Despite everything that happened in the sprint, I still think Max Verstappen with two fresh sets of softs is going to have a good chance. He's still going to have to go on the mediums though. He'll probably start on a set of softs, go to medium, finish on a fresh set of softs. So everyone's going to have to go through that pain on those medium tires. So the advantage Mercedes had over him on those tires yesterday, they won't have in the race because they'll have to run on them as well. And there's no way they're going to go on to the hard tire because surely that'll be even worse. So it'll be softs and mediums. Yeah, the sprint was good. This map again, like, such dog shit. Kill confirmed. Oh, why did I try and get the mounted kill? I could have just killed him easily. I was going for that mounted kill. Mount, unmount, walks around the corner. Good. And then it didn't mount. I got the kill, but... I'll just tag him with about 4 bullets. And not get the kill. That's really what I want. What I really, really want. So tell me what I want. What I really, really want. Ah, rocket to map face. We've got one more player and we're still losing. Good, isn't it? Oh, piss off. Wow. I mean, on his screen then, he barely got hit. Yeah, I did hit him quite a lot. Worst map in the game. It's such a bad map. How it's in the game, I simply still don't know. It's actually abhorrent how bad that map is. Just out of interest, let's have a look at the pistols here. Not that I really want to level them up. I'm 6 of 27 on that. Halfway on that. I mean, the Basilisk is 29 fucking levels. I think if you level up the launchers, all you get is there's 1 camo per launcher, but obviously if you wanted to go for polyatomic and Orion, you'd have to level them up. And it's put me in a game where we're already losing. Always good. On the back instantly, good. You've not been turning in and not notifying anyone. You got to tell him to fuck off then, did you? Completely misjudged where those footsteps were coming from. I thought they were, yeah. Yeah. Pretty interesting though that you're the one that got to tell him that he was done for. I mean, come on, how many bullets? 100% that guy should have died. No, he did get in. I wasn't sure if he was behind the door. Kobe! Yeah, that's not going to kill anyone, is it? All joking aside though, Red, while you enjoyed that, all joking aside, they should never have asked you to do that. For two reasons. One, they should never put you in a position to fire someone unless you're getting fucking paid for it. And second of all, it's not really respectful to the person either, is it, really? To be fired by someone that isn't a manager. You know, overall, it's... Whilst it's, you know, any one of us would be like, yeah, I'll do that. Especially if you don't like the person. But it's not, you know, it's not a great look, is it? I don't think. 15 kills from behind. I need 4 more kills from behind. No, I'm not saying anything about contract related, but, you know, you should never be asked to do something that isn't part of your job. It's a manager's job to let someone go. Do you know what I mean? Whilst you don't have a problem with it, another person might have been like, well, I don't feel comfortable doing that. They should never be asked to do it because they're not getting paid to do that. That's the, you know, role of a manager. In this occasion, I appreciate that it's, you know, the man just said to you to do it and you're like, yeah, I'll fucking do that. I'll do that, no problem. In fact, I welcome it. In fact, I simply won't take no for an answer. I would love to do it. Oh, I saw him. And then I stopped. What am I doing with my life? Oh, I saw him on the map and I thought it was fake. Fuck. Saw him on the minimap as well. Hey, whoa. Oh my god, as if he's watching that angle. Look at this guy. Well, kill confirm's much better for XP. Calf, because you get a kill and then you get XP for collecting the the confirm as well. It's much better if you want to level guns up. I've already leveled these assault rifles, but I tend to switch to my pistol as much as I can to get the points on the pistol. Because I get XP every time I pick up a thing on the gun that you pick it up with. So I can level up my pistol while doing the camo challenge. I think the spawns are going to rotate, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind kill confirmed. Oh my god. I've just missed him in the back completely. Don't know how I've managed that. Do, 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 do. Got him on the run. That's a decoy. Why was he holding a grenade in his hand? Why did it still kill me? Even though I dived away. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. There's an actual player there. Yeah, apparently it is. So when season 1 starts, Berger, the rank is going to increase. You're going to have like prestige levels. I've got 10 double XP tokens as well. Save them. Yeah, but there's no prestige in this until season 1 comes. Because a lot of people were unhappy about that. Still need 3 shot in the back kills. Quite annoying because it's just so random. Yeah. Thankfully, though, Season 1 drops on Wednesday with the release of Warzone, I think, so... I'm just not getting any hits on that guy. I tracked him and got 0 hits on him. It is Wednesday, isn't it? I haven't gone mad. Is that Wednesday or is that Thursday? It is Wednesday, right? My tracking then was really bad. Yeah, Wednesday at 6 PM it launches. DMZ and Warzone, same day. Where did he throw that? Depending on where people throw that, it sometimes doesn't give you an icon. Precision mouse tracking you want off. Always. That's mouse acceleration. I've had that off in Windows every game. Every time I've reinstalled Windows. Precision mouse tracking is mouse acceleration. Yeah, you get that off straight away. Oh god, most games should utilize raw mouse input anyway, in which case it wouldn't matter, but some games wouldn't. What was that stutter? You see that? Holy smokes, Batman. Oh my god. Just not getting any hit reg at all. Just hitting people with bullets at close range and just not getting anything for it. Madness. Everyone's using a shotgun as well, so... The shotguns are fucking OP as hell. feel like the game is like stuttering when I fire. Like, look at it. Something's wrong with this server. I'm going to restart the game now. I'll show you the setting. Play the game. Come on. Hurry up. Play of the game. Alright, hold on. There's a couple ways you can find it. But if you go to mouse settings and then you can go to advanced and then you go pointers, pointer options. This box here, enhance pointer precision. Get that off. Make sure that this is on 6, which is halfway to slow and fast pointer speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's 12 there. Although my counting was poor. I can barely see the lines. Yeah. Get that off. I think Windows defaults it on. So you definitely want that off. Thing is, you might turn it off now and you just won't be used to it. You'll be used to the mouse accelerator. In some games, it won't make a difference because some games use raw mouse input, but some games don't, and in which case it will make a difference. What have we got here that we can play? It's a little bit different. Let's play hard point for a little bit. We need one more kill. Yeah, give it a whirl. I think, for instance, that I don't know if this has raw input. You could turn smoothing off, filtering, and everything. You can turn that off. Yeah, there's like a mouse wheel delay or something somewhere. How did he get... Oh my god, he was literally crouched behind as I ran out. How lucky can you get? Oh my god. Changing mag, changing mag, changing mag.
Portable radar deployed. Last man. Flash incoming.
Got your back.
Changing mags.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Inside the perimeter. Secure the target area.
Hmm.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV is on.
He fired at me then before he even saw me. Yeah, he heard a footstep and just randomly fired. Well, it wasn't randomly fired. He heard a footstep and just pre-fired it. He was so lucky that I was low. I got tagged by that sniper.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Friendly UAV.
Jesus Christ.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
The whole point of this game mode is to hold the hard point, and that guy's like, yeah, campers, campers. Oh, thanks, Joe.
Friendly UAV online. Compromised. Secure the area.
Uh,
You're halfway to mission.
I'm so blind. Uh,
Area updated. Move to the hard UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
I need to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god.
Switching mags.
Hmm. Oh my god! He must have just gone up the ladder. Oh my god. What time are we on? 20 past 5. We got time.
Location updated. Capture the hard point. Our UAV is friendly counter UAV is online. Friendly UAV on station. We've got 'em on the run. Keep it up. Hard point. Our counter UAV is active.
Oof.
Switching
Hard point relocated.
reloading.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Throwing sniper grenade. Loading.
Hmm.
UAV overhead.
Hmm.
Coming. Hard confirming next hard point. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy UAV active. UAV overhead. UAV online.
Winners! That was a good game. I enjoyed that.
Complete. Solid work.
Oh, it's a sick final kill. Sick final kill. Ugh. Right, let's have a look. Oh, wow. Oh, we unlocked it. To be honest, we actually almost unlocked the gold one in one game as well. Get 3 kills without dying 10 times. We may as well just get the gold while we're here. I mean, we pretty much got it in one game, so. And then this one would be The next one to do after that would be the shitty AK. Can't remember which one. I think that one's crouch kills. Memory serves me right. Oh no, that'd be the Lackman. Yeah, he's over there. Just for skins, cosmetics. Basically, if you unlock the cosmetic on one gun, you can use it on every gun. And every gun has 4 different assignments for... camos. So every gun has 4 different assignments that get you a unique camo. Complete those 4 assignments, and you unlock those camos on every gun. But then once you've done the 4 assignments, you get an extra one for gold on that, just for that specific gun. Yeah, I don't understand that, though. Based on the data, how can it be the quickest strat? Because it was proven yesterday that that medium tire is not very quick. So I don't really understand that. Whoosh. Alanda's not been very well, apparently. Food poisoning or something. Okay.
Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
God, he hates that, doesn't he?
Friendly UAV on station.
Stop grenade out!
Confirmed. Friendly counter UAV is online.
Switch guns a little bit late then. Same place, same time. Why did I jump?
UAV is orbiting the area.
I knew they were going to be there.
Throwing septic fire!
That's like the 4th time in a row I've died on that exact corner. What? Oh. Irritating, isn't it?
Changing back!
That doesn't make any sense.
We're on the advance. Keep the pressure, lads. Enemy UAV overhead. Tag secure. Kill confirmed. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly counter UAV is on
Hmm.
station. Friendly counter UAV is online.
Yup. Love that. Uh, 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 uh. How much was it? What am I on? I need one more. Hold on. Ah, terrible map anyway. So I need one more for that. No, not that. Not that. Go back. And this one is the next one. Is the Lackman. Oh god. I haven't done any with the Lackman. That's because I've spent a lot of time. I think I leveled this one in Invasion, I guess. So, get 50 kills, 10 double kills, 50 kills using a suppressor. With this one. So, let's... hey, Turbo. Let's put a sight on it. Let's put a... get a silencer. And then we can pretty much do all of those in one go then. 50 kills, double kills. Well, we'll have to do a few more, and then hip fire kills will just come by playing with it. Beautiful. we'll play at least one more game before the race starts. Hi, Turbo. Just back in 1 second.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Capture the hard point. Enemy UAV active. Get ready. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Updated. Move to the hard point. Infantry is active. UAV online. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Is this going to kick me as soon as I spawn in now?
Hard point. Cold-blooded.
It hasn't yet.
UAV is active. Enemy personnel.
I can't see because he's in my way. Let's leave this god-awful map. Jesus. Let's not put ourselves through that. The Basilisk is meant to be a good pistol, but I mean, I don't really get on with it. Yeah, well, they've reversed their thing now. They said it was only for Mexico, despite absolutely saying it was indefinite. They went, "Oh no, it was just for Mexico." Except you said it was indefinite, and now Max is like, "Yeah, I just want to draw a line under it." What? You reversed it straight away and then claimed that it was only for a weekend when that wasn't what you said. I don't know. Weird. Weird, man. There we go.
Confirmed.
That's really irritating. Sorry, how many shots does he have in that fucking thing? So it was kills with a suppressor, double kills. Hit fire kills, I think was in there. This thing's got quite a bit of spread.
Throwing substance.
Piss off. Someone underneath us. For sure. Thing doesn't feel very accurate. Doesn't pack a punch like the AK. Like, it's just like, it feels like a pea shooter in comparison. Around. Bloody hell, that was... It's a guy just hiding in that truck, a teammate. Why does he have to be this way? No. Yeah, there was an interview right with K-Mag yesterday on Sky, and just in the background was Bottas with his tash, just like staring, and I was like, what? It looks so not weird, but it's caught me off guard. Oh. Need scavenger back on this, I think. Yeah, Botash. Love that.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, come on with the hip fire, man.
Online.
This thing's bad.
Taking the lead.
Throwing subjects.
UAV ready to deploy. The lead is ours. Copy. UAV is on station. We've lost the lead.
Well, that was bullshit.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time. Confirmed.
Changing back.
UAV standing by. Copy. UAV is on station.
Yeah, tracking wasn't great.
Mission failed. Return to base.
It was a good final kill, wasn't it? I enjoyed it. Just fit another cheeky one in. So that 50 kill one's almost done. Double kills halfway. Suppressor. 5 kills. Yeah, that's all Gucci. All Gucci, Gucci, goo. Certainly don't want worse recoil control.
Hard point.
Watching your six, soldier.
Target area confirmed. Get to the hard point.
Changing back.
I don't understand what's happened there. I don't understand how I've not killed him.
Hard point.
Reloading. Enemy contact.
What? How did I kill him?
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Oh, behind me.
Hardpoint relocated.
How was that a kill?
Changing mags.
Deployed a counter UAV.
He died.
Targets at the hardpoint. Threats in the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Locating the next hardpoint.
Yeah, none of those bullets hit, but his shotgun shot hit.
UAV in the area.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
Where the hell's that come from? Behind. It's shot in the ass like 5 fucking times.
Hardpoint. Stand by. Enemy targets at the hardpoint. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint. We've lost half the field. Fight back. Ghost online.
Hostile VTOL incoming. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
How is that not a hit by kill? Hey, how you doing? Good eve to you. We switching over to watch the Formula One in a minute.
Changing mags.
Unit Tom. Oh, that's not a good spawn.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Oh, baby.
Area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Changing mags.
Changing mags. The hip fire on this thing's terrible.
Friendly more strike on the way. Friendly UAV online.
The reload cancel is savage in this game. If you start reloading, you can't cancel it.
Hardpoint compromised.
Oh, man. What time are we on? 5-2. Well, almost. He was smart to push me then, because I was about to shemtex him. Grenade, rifle, and pistol shots hit him. That's fucking mind-boggling how he hasn't died.
Threats in the perimeter. Hardpoint located. Secure the target area.
Did I die? There you go. Game finished just in time. 'Cause we're right on time. Yeah, we got time. It's fine. Right. Time to move on. I don't know if I need to change the category. Perhaps. I don't have a thumbnail for the Formula One, so I'll just leave it. Um, Let me get the... Get that up. Get that lad up. Close that down. And we should be good to go. I did want to... This guy has or something. Hold on. Bear with me. Oh god, that's loud. And then I wanted to go to... Right, sorry, I just needed to take some screenshots of something. Okay. I think we are ready, aren't we? We are ready. Right. Ferraris have gone on the medium. You're going to have to go on the medium at some point, so... Right, I'm excited. Who's going to win then? Come on. The question is, I'll have to get the Formula One thing up. Hold on. Sorry, something fell down. Are they on a fresh set? Or are they on a used set? Obviously, Red Bull have... Max has a fresh set, but does... A Mercedes on the fresh set or the used set?
You got this.
So everyone's... Well, the front runners are on fresh softs. Now, later in the race, Red Bull and Max will have a fresh set of softs, but Mercedes won't. I actually would have thought they would have saved those fresh set of softs till the end. But... yeah. We'll see. They the Mercedes just lined up on the start. When the first red light comes on, I'll tell you. Good eve, Eddie. See you, Red. Is it? I think it's Sonoda starting from the pit lane because he changed his wings for a different spec. Right, hold on. First red light now. 2, 4, 5, go. Good start from both Mercedes. Oh, Lando and Perez. Oof. That was close. George got a really good start. So did Lewis, but I think George had a better start. Max had a decent start. They were all pretty even, actually, to be honest. I actually thought Mercedes might split the strategy. And they... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, Daniel! Daniel's just ruined Kevin Magnussen. Oh, not after yesterday. Oh, Danny! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's so gutting for K-Mag, that is. That's so gutting for K-Mag. Oh, man. I need to see the replay, but it didn't look like that move was on at all. It didn't look like that move was anywhere near on from Danny. I'll have to see the replay, the onboard, but... It'll be interesting to see the tyre dag, because Verstappen in his interviews was claiming that, oh, we don't stand a chance against Mercedes because of the, you know, the tyre dag. Look at that. That Marshall just YOLOing that advertising horn, and he just went... Whoosh. He just threw it like a frisbee or something. Oh, God. Those cars are going to be there for quite a few laps, I think. They're still not even started to move the cars. Oh my God, is that construction vehicle going to come across the track? No. Max didn't get a great start. Like, Perez was right behind him. Yeah. I'm just trying to watch this replay now. Oh, it's such a stupid thing as well from Danny Rick. It was such... Because K-Mag ahead of him had already taken the corner, and he just taps him round. It's such a small hit as well. It's such a small hit. Oh. Oh, man. It's such a small little nudge, but it's so avoidable. Danny. That's such a stupid accident, isn't it? Both of them out of the race. Yeah, that's horrible. Wilco just watching the onboard, just going, ah! They're super slow getting rid of these bloody cars. Jesus. So slow. So currently, status quo at the front. Russell and Hamilton still 1-2. Verstappen third. Perez fourth. Norris is ahead of both of the Ferraris. Leclerc is ahead of Sainz. And then Vettel, Gasly, Schumacher round out the top 10. Great from Schumacher, by the way. Although, I think he started P12 and 2 cars are out. So that's got him into the points currently. But in the sprint yesterday, he went from P20 to P12. So... Oh, God. Oh, it's such an unfortunate hit, isn't it? That's pain. Should K-Mag have hit the brakes, or should he have rolled backwards? I don't know. And the irony is that if he does hit the brakes, they probably both carry on in the race. That's brutal. K-Mag looks devastated. From the highs of Friday to the lows of Sunday. Oh my god. Charles Leclerc already complaining of weird engine issues. Oh no. Not like this. It's gonna be like 5 laps behind the safety car, I mean. Charles Leclerc complaining about the engine out of a certain corner, and they didn't say there's not a problem. His engineer said there's nothing we can do about it. And then he asked, well, is it a problem? And they went, no, it's not a problem. Well, I'm telling you I'm getting a power issue out of a corner, and you're saying there's nothing we can do about it. Is it a problem? No, it's not a problem. Well, it is a problem. Like, you might not think it's a problem, but it's a problem for me. Oh, come on. How long does it take to move these bloody cars? Let's get racing. Come on. Albon started on the bloody hard tyre. And now he's gone on the mediums. Why have they taken this all the way back on this JCB and not just moved it over, lifted it over the track out of the way? Why are they slowly moving it all the way? Jesus Christ, like, there's some tracks that would have cleared this in 2 laps. Genuinely, there's some marshals at certain tracks that would have cleared this within 2 laps. Great start from Norris, by the way. Oof. That was good from Norris. McLaren sounds different. Right over the curb, though. Bloody hell. Don't go to our bloody Otmar half an hour now. It's meant to be a 2-stopper, yeah. But this could change things drastically in terms of strategy. We've done 6... Well, we're going to have done 7, 8 laps under the safety car now. Which is quite considerable. Safety car ending, finally. Oh my god, sorry, yawning. 5 laps to clear 2 cars that were just by the barriers. They weren't even, like, stuck or anything. If there's a digger the other side of those barriers, they could have just done it within a lap. Right, we're restarting. Going out the final corner now. I think George is going to wait, though. He doesn't want to give a slipstream to Lewis and Max. He's going to wait as long as he can to go, I think. Has he gone yet? Oh my god. He's just fucked Lewis there. Oh, they've touched! They've touched! George has just fucked Lewis so bad! Max's car's fucked. Lewis's car's fucked. Oh my god, George. What are you doing? Oh my god, man. He's fucked them both. Oh, Charles Leclerc! Oh my god. Charles Leclerc's out. Oh, Leclerc's back. Did I say Leclerc? Leclerc's back up and running. Oh my god. That's all on George. It's not his fault. Like, he's doing what he needs to do, but he fucked Lewis with that restart. He fucked him so hard. Like, yesterday we're gonna play as a team to win. Yeah, he didn't play as a team then. He was all for himself. They've changed Max's front wing, so he's gonna be right at the back of the pack. Lewis has carried on, so he didn't have a puncture. Oh, my word. Georgie boy. I need to see what happened between Lewis and Max, like from the onboards, though, to see exactly if it was Lewis's fault or Max's fault. I didn't really see from the angle whose fault it was. It's ironic, though, Max saying, oh, he didn't leave me room. But yeah, George completely ruined Lewis. George is going to win this race now, easily. George is going to get this win now. He's going to get this win for Mercedes because of that restart that he just did. Hamilton's definitely got damage, though. I don't know where, but let's have a look. Oh. Who's at fault for that? I don't know about that. My initial reaction from Max's onboard is that Max has tried to push that still around the edge with no space, but then has Lewis not left him enough space? I don't know. Max just won't back out of anything, and I think last year Lewis would have given him more space, but I think he's just refusing now. But Lewis has definitely got damage, 100%. Max has had front wing damage, but Lewis definitely had floor damage, so... yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think? Whose fault do you think it was? He went deep, Max, but Lewis was then ahead at the corner, and Max just wouldn't back out of it. Now, you could say, well, maybe Lewis should have given him more room, so that's one side. Or you can say, well, Max should have backed out of it. I don't know. That is a genuinely that's a tough one to decide. That is a tough one to decide. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to see that. I don't know how they're going to see it. It all stemmed from the restart. It all stemmed from George's restart, which screwed Lewis because Max was right up his chuff. It's tricky because if you look, Max was ahead after the first corner, but then Lewis was ahead going into the next one, and then Max is into his side. So how do they look at that? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. At the time of the accident, Max hit Lewis's rear. So, who's, you know, at the point of impact, Max has hit Lewis's rear. So, it's going to be really, really interesting to see how the stewards see that. I think they'll determine it a racing incident because of the restart, but who knows? The problem Lewis has got now is that Vettel, who's ahead of him, also has DRS from Norris. Norris seems like he's struggling a little bit. So I wonder what they're going to say, the old stewards. Vettel's definitely staying ahead of Lewis here because of DRS on... Yeah, I think that's a fair point, Wilco. I don't know. They've given it to Max. Max caused a collision, 5-second time penalty. I mean, I think the reason that's happened... At the point of collision, Max, if you watch on his onboard, his front axle hits Lewis's floor. Therefore, it's Max's fault. It has to be. I think that's why they've given it. That's why they've given it. If you watch the onboard, Max has gone across the curb and it hit Lewis's rear. But you could see it. Well, Lewis should have given him more room. So I see this from both sides. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. No one's backing out. And this is what was happening, you know, when they were fighting last year, isn't it? No one wanted to back out. This is the problem. Max certainly isn't going to back out, is he? And Lewis doesn't have anything to lose this year, so he's not going to back out. And that's what yet 2 into 1 doesn't go. Now here... Oh, he's telling Max... What's happened there, 100%, based on Max's radio message, he expected Lewis to back out and give him room. And Lewis hasn't. And so because of that, there was a collision. That's what... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What are you going to do? Yeah, raising. Yeah, that's exactly what he should do. Yeah. Yeah, right. I'd have to see the replay again. Look, I'm not really saying either way. I think the penalty's a little bit harsh because I think it's more of a racing incident than anything else, but yeah. I'm watching this onboard from Max, but Max goes really deep, and Lewis is ahead of him. Yeah, I think it's a racing incident. I think a 5-second penalty for Verstappen is harsh. But he is well over the curb, Max, by the way. He's not even on the track. Just to be clear, he's not even on the track. He is well over the curb. So, yeah, if you look, yeah, but if you look at it, the problem is when he gets out of the first corner, Max is half a car length behind Lewis, and he still goes for it, even though the gap is closing. But you could say that Lewis should leave him the space. So when there's contact, Max is halfway over the curb. It's a little bit similar to what happened at Monza. But, you know, I agree. I think it's... I agree. I think it's a racing incident more than anything else. I completely agree. So I think it's harsh. So I don't know. I don't bloody know. I need to see the restart as well. I wonder what the steward's decision was. I'd like to see the reason they came to that conclusion. I agree, Wilco. I don't think anyone backs out there. But the problem is, if you look at the point of impact, Max isn't even on the track. So you've got two thoughts here. You've got, well, Lewis should have given him more room. And then you've got, well, Max was off the track. But was Max off the track because Lewis should have given him room? And I don't know how they've come to the conclusion that they have, like what exactly they've based it on. Yeah. But I think if we're being objective here, it's a harsh penalty. I think most people would have said racing incident. I don't think many people would have disagreed if you say racing incident. I think that would have been fair, wouldn't it? They both got ruined. I think it's a racing incident because it's after the restart, racing incident. That's what I would have put it down as, personally. But, yeah. I don't know. No, but the thing is, Max did go deep into the first corner. The reason he was ahead at the first corner is because he went very, very deep. And that's why once Lewis had taken the apex, he was ahead. Which I think complicates that a lot. Because you've got a situation where they've got this whole bloody rule about who's ahead and front axle, rear axle, blah, 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 blah. Well, that changes a little bit when you've got this S's, when you've got one corner that going into another corner. How do you even analyze that? So, yeah, anyway. It is what it is. It's kind of ruined the race, though, isn't it? Because now Max is well down the pack on bloody medium tyres in 15th. Charles Leclerc got punted by Norris. Did Norris get a penalty as well? Did I miss that? So, really, this is... Russell's never going to have time to win a race better than this. Like, Russell is miles ahead of his teammate because of Lewis's car damage. Russell can't not win this race now. There's nothing that'll stop Russell winning this race. If he doesn't win this race, he should just give up. Like, there's nothing that should stop him winning this race now. So, it was smoking. The top three are doing very similar lap times as well. What times is Max doing? 16.8. The front are doing like 16.3, 16.4. This is Russell's race to win. 100% now. He's out ahead. He's got a gap. And, yeah. It's the dream scenario for one of the Mercedes, but Mercedes in general. You know, their main rival that could challenge the Max is down, you know, miles down the pack. So... got some iced fingers here. I'm just going to have one. Russell pulling away from Perez as well. Did you see as well? Nicholas Latifi, without pitting, was like 20, 30 seconds behind the next car yesterday in the sprint. Without an incident and without pitting. That is unbelievable. How has that even happened? I don't even know how that's happened. That's bonkers. That's bonkers, isn't it? 25 seconds behind the next car without an incident. I mean, that's really bad. That's really bad. Perez is slowing down now by about 4/10 a lap now. In other tracks, the medium is normally a good race tyre, but it doesn't seem to be here. At this circuit, the medium yesterday in the sprint race seemed very bad for Perez. For Verstappen, sorry. Well, and for Perez. But... was Perez on the softs yesterday? Or the medium? I can't remember. Charles Leclerc is told to box. So it was only Max that ran on the medium of the top runners. Okay. Carlos Sainz is the fastest on the track at the minute. Russell did a 16.7, Hamilton and Perez 16.9s. But Sainz does 16.2. Excuse me. But he is on fresh tyres, so you would expect him to be quicker, wouldn't you? It's going to be interesting to see what the pace of a fresh medium is versus the pace of these used softs. Let's have a look. Stint. 17 on the mediums, but remember, some of those were under safety car. Alonso only did 14 on his mediums. Is Latifi trying to one-stop on the Hadz? Oh, Perez is pitting. Perez is pitting. Good stop for Perez, mediums. So, Perez is now going on fresh mediums. It's going to be interesting to see what pace he does on fresh mediums versus used softs. Okay. Now we'll have an idea of pace. Verstappen's done his stop. Latifi pitted for Hadz, did he? Okay. That's right, actually. Sorry, he did 20 laps on the medium, then he pitted for Hadz. So he's presumably going to try and go to the end. Is he? If you were going to go to the end on a one-stop, you would have thought you would have spent more time on that medium, no? But anyway. They're boxing Russell. Really? I thought they would have stayed out longer. So Russell's pitted. Oh, there's been a few incidents. Slow stop for Russell, but Perez was held up massively in traffic, so it won't matter. Oof, he just stayed ahead of Vettel. That was important. So Perez had a second quicker stop than Russell, but he's still 3 seconds behind him because he was stuck in traffic for quite a long time. We'll see some clean laps in a second. Oh, Max had his 5-second penalty and then had a slow pit stop as well. Bloody hell. Lewis is staying out for a few more laps. I mean, I don't see how Russell can lose this race. Like, Hamilton's not going to be able to catch him for 10 seconds because they were very, very evenly matched on pace, so... Uh, watching the replay of the Hamilton and Verstappen incident. Russell's much quicker, as you would expect. So he's much quicker on these new mediums than Hamilton is on the used softs. So Hamilton's surely just going to be losing time on this strategy. If he stays out too much longer, he's going to be behind Perez, surely. Oh, sorry, he was behind Perez anyway, wasn't he? Was he? Yeah. Vettel's pitting. Russell did a 15.9 and Hamilton did a 16.8. And Perez did a 16.2. So, like, Russell was a second quicker than Lewis that last lap. Wonder what they're trying to do here. I mean, if Hamilton stays out much longer, he's going to be a pit stop behind. And Sainz is going to jump him as well. Yeah, Alonso's up into 6th. Banging that. I don't think he can do a one stop on softs and then medium. I don't think so. I mean, if he stopped now, he'd have to do 43 laps on mediums. He's done 28 on softs. However, 4 or 5 of those were behind a safety car. And then the other thing is Hamilton at the end then would be on very, very used mediums and people around him would be on fresh softs. Well, I think Russell will be on used softs, but either way, I'm not sure he wants to deal with that. So. Oh, baby. I mean, this is pretty much a race between the Mercedes at the minute. Mercedes and Perez. What did you guys make of the Stroll-Vettel incident yesterday? Stroll's like... He's a... the way he moves. He is the epitome of, like, a reaction mover. He doesn't go and cover the inside. He looks in his mirror and he moves as soon as you move. He did it to Alonso in Austin and he did it to Vettel yesterday. And it's going to cause a serious accident. Alonso's incident was serious, but it's going to cause a far worse incident. He's an absolute liability. Not a good stop for Lewis. Hamilton's now down in 4th. He's behind Sainz and Perez. I don't know about this. I think they've ruined Lewis a little bit by keeping him out as long as they did, haven't they? Yeah, Pierre Gasly is almost at a ban. Crikey. It's not what you want. Max fighting a Williams. It said Alpha's being investigated. The Alpha team is being investigated, which is weird. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Maybe a fight broke out at the garage. Because it doesn't say they've been a specific driver. It just says the team, which is weird. I don't know. It could be anything, I suppose. They've put Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon names on the opposite cars. But obviously Gasly will be in that car. Where is Joe Guan Yu's in 11th and Bottas is in 6th. So they're doing all right. Mick Schumacher's in 12th. He's currently on softs. He stopped once. Everyone stopped once, but Charles Leclerc and Verstappen and Albon have stopped twice. Yeah, you're right, Wilco. It could be something like that. Maybe they've left like a wheel gun in an unsafe position or something like that. It could be something like that. That makes a lot of sense. So I think Wilco's probably onto something. Hamilton just went a second faster than anyone, including George Russell. What? We can't be trying to get to the end on those tyres if he's hoofing them like that. Bloody hell, fire. Crikey. Hold on, this standings is missing. Hamilton, for instance, the last lap, or the lap before now, did a 15 flat and Sainz did a 16.5, 1.5 seconds quicker. Interesting. I mean, Nicholas Latifi has stopped once, gone from mediums to hards. Okay, so it's hard to judge his pace because he is on a worse tyre, but he is like a second a lap slower than Albon, but Albon is on mediums, so it's hard to judge, really. But he is, what, 15, 16 seconds behind Albon, who's stopped twice. And Latifi's only stopped once. What? So just to put that into context, he's like 14, 15 seconds behind his teammate who's done an extra stop. I mean, that is quite mad. What were we saying? He was 25 seconds behind his team. No, behind the next car in the sprint yesterday without pitting or having an incident. In a 24-lap race. A 24-lap race, he was 25 seconds behind the next car. That is crazy. That's a lot. He is on average a second a lap slower in the race. That's huge, isn't it? That's huge. Latifi's best on the medium is 17.7, whereas the front runners are doing 15s, but that's unfair to judge. You know, the average pace of the midfield teams is like mid to high 16s on the medium. You know, for instance, let's have a look. Vettel is doing a 16.6 at the minute. His tyres are 7 laps old. But Latifi's quickest was a second slower than that. So, yeah. Oh, it's wheel guns. It's wheel guns. Wilco's right. Ted is saying it's to do with them not pulling in their wheel guns. There you go. Wilco nailed it. Yeah. Hamilton miles quicker than Sainz. Catching him at a rate of notch. Rain on the camera? I don't know. I mean, you'd think they'd be able to see it on the radar if it was going to rain, wouldn't you? No? You'd think they'd be able to see it on the radar. Does look dark though, I'll say that. Perez not really got the pace of the Mercedes today, has he? So, can Sainz do anything? I mean, I think Sainz has still got to go on to the medium, though. Because Sainz... No, he did a story. He started on the medium, didn't he? He started on medium, went soft. So he'll do another soft at the end. That's a terrible stop for Alonso. That's just what Alonso wants. A terrible pit stop. Sainz is now boxing. Okay. So, what is he going to do? He's going to do... Yeah, that means he's going to do 30-odd laps on a set of softs at the end, right? Feels like it's going to be a rough strategy for Sainz. Oh, he's going medium. Is he? Yeah, he's going medium at the end. Okay, he's going medium. All right. Be interested to see what his pace is now that he's on the same tyre as Hamilton. Fresh mediums. Verstappen and Hamilton came together lap 6 or so. It was after a safety car restart. They made contact into turn 1. Everyone thought it was a racing incident. The stewards gave Verstappen a 5-second penalty, and he had to pit for a new wing. So he dropped back all the way down the pack. Alonso's having a good race. Or he was before his terrible pit stop. He's not anymore. Not so much. Also, I didn't realise Abu Dhabi's next weekend, isn't it? I thought it was the weekend after. So that'll be season over. So Hamilton is about the same gap now that he was to Russell before they both pitted. but he's not gaining as much time on Perez and Russell anymore. Yeah, I think Alonso is... yeah, but Alonso does this at every team, though, doesn't he? Alonso has had some incredibly bad luck this season. He has. He's had engine failures, strategy mistakes. He would be streaks ahead of Ocon in the championship if it wasn't for some calamitous car failures and pit strategies. So I feel his pain. However, he does have a level of toxicity where he's always just complaining, and is saying like things that are really bad against the team. Like, he's had a history of doing this at every team he's going to. Like, he can't just be civil and be like, yeah, I'm moving on or whatever. He has to make like little pokes and jabs all the time. That's just who he is. Like, it was Ocon's Alpine that was on fire, but they put an older engine back in, so he didn't take a penalty. Well, yeah, yeah. That's what someone said online. Actually, there was a clip of Alonso next to Vettel, and and it was like Alonso saying something about Ocon, and Vettel going, "Can't wait for next year." You know, bloody Lance Stroll moving over on people. He's hardly upgrading, is he? George Russell's upping his pace. Much quicker lap time, so I think he was just taking it easy. Yeah. Stroll's move yesterday, though, was super dangerous. And he did the same thing in USA. He can't keep doing that. It's not on. He keeps doing it. Moving. He's not moving in advance. He's reacting. He sees someone moving out and then he moves in front of them. That's like iRacing. You can't do that. It's super dangerous. Like, it's incredibly dangerous. Charles Leclerc's had a pretty nothing race, hasn't he? I mean, it didn't help that he was punted into the race. But I suppose he's still ahead of Max Verstappen, who's had some incidents. Actually, he's only about 5 seconds ahead, which would account for Verstappen's penalty, so... I mean, Lance has moments. Unlike Nicholas Latifi, Lance Stroll does have moments where he's got good pace. I just think he does make some moves that are very dangerous, like genuinely dangerous. But he does have moments where he shows ultimate pace that's very good. So I don't think there's going to be any rain. Yeah. Yeah, rain would certainly change things quite drastically. I don't think it's going to rain, though. Well, you don't think so? I don't know why Crofty's saying that radio message was confusing. He's like, let us know if you prefer the mediums. No, softs. Right. I mean, yeah. At the end of the race, softs. You know, lower weight in the car would be much better. Charles Leclerc struggling behind Lando at the minute. He's just an innocent, confused Formula One man. Guys, George Russell's going to win this race. Unbelievable, Jeff. The question is, will Lewis be able to get into P2? That is the question now. I don't think Russell's going to pin it. He's like fucking 9 seconds in the lead. He doesn't even need to gun it. Perez is going to cost Hamilton a lot of time here. Because he's a sneaky devil, is Perez. He's good at putting his car in defensive places. Hamilton needs to just get really close and get past him on the final, on the pit straight, I think. That was a terrible last corner from Perez, though. Yeah, Perez had a really bad final corner. A really bad final corner, and so Lewis was right behind him. So he didn't lose too much time behind him. Yeah. So Carlos is doing 15.2s. Russell did a 15.8. But what you need to remember is Russell, Hamilton are going to pit for softs. And so Sainz is going to be on old mediums, and Russell and Hamilton will be on fresh softs. Russell will come out ahead of Sainz anyway, but Hamilton won't. Hamilton will have to get past Sainz. So Russell's got this one in the bag. Like, genuinely, Russell has this in the bag. There's nothing really that can ruin him, I don't think. Charles Leclerc hasn't done very well the last 5-6 races, has he? Really? He's made some mistakes. He's, you know, some strategy errors from Ferrari that will surprise no one, but he's been off it a little bit. Do you think? The last handful of races? I don't think I need to jinx him because it's Mercedes, and I think I'd want to see Mercedes win. If it's Max, I would probably try and jinx him just to see someone else win this year, but I don't know if does Verstappen need to stop again. He's an yeah, he does. He's only stopped once. It didn't seem like a particularly quick stop for Lando. Oh God. Imagine, Wilco. Well, I don't think there's going to be a fight between Lewis and George. There isn't going to be a fight. I know people want to see the fight, but there isn't going to be, because after Lewis making contact with Verstappen, he was 10 seconds behind, and their pace has been pretty similar. Like right now, Russell 16.044, Hamilton 16.030. Like their pace is identical. Lewis caught him by a lot, but I think George was just, you know, managing his tires. So there isn't going to be like a fight, because Hamilton isn't going to be able to get 10 seconds on Russell. This race was decided with that accident between Hamilton and Verstappen. Pretty much, I think. I think the race was decided at that point. So the question is how far they're going to go into the race. I mean, Perez is boxing now. He's going to come out behind Sainz. Probably going to put a fresh set of softs on. Both Mercedes are going to put fresh sets of softs on at the end. So they're going to be on those softs for what, 21-ish laps, which is absolutely fine. So they're going to be, you know, lightning quick. And like I said, Russell is going to come out ahead of everyone, whereas Hamilton's going to be behind Sainz. Oh God, they put mediums on Perez. What the bloody hell? That's bizarre. He did 24 laps on mediums, 23 laps on softs, and then put mediums back on. I know he doesn't have a fresh set of softs, but I would have thought scrubbed softs would have been fine. Max is in 6th, but Max hasn't done a second stop yet. He's only done one stop. I mean, he can go to the end, because he's done a tyre swap, mediums and then softs, but I don't think he's going to be able to. He can try. I'd like to see him try. I swear I saw rain on the camera there. I swear I saw rain. Lewis is pitting first. That's curious. Oh, Lewis did not want to pit. Lewis did not want to pit then. He's like, my tyres are good. Lewis just did I don't know why they've done that. Bloody hell, he's miles behind Carlos Sainz. They wanted to cover Sergio Perez with Hamilton. So Hamilton's strategy of going long hasn't paid off there, because he had to pit early to cover off Perez. Much like what he had to do in, was it Austin or Mexico? I can't remember. Also, Hamilton's tyres, scrubbed sets of softs, have already done 6 laps. Wow. 6 laps. So they're not even like 3 laps. They've done quite a few laps. Good stop for George. Nah, I don't think they've ruined Lewis. 20 laps on those softs should be just fine. Yeah, it was a good start. 21 laps to go. We got 21 laps to go. We got 21 laps to go. If you let me know when George puts it in the wall. We got 21 laps before we got to go. Imagine if George... That old joking aside, though. Imagine if George... You imagine how gutted George would be going for his first win with Mercedes if he binned it. Lol. Mercedes are going to win a race. Woo! Who saw that coming? Oh, guys, Russell's tyres have done 10 laps. Russell's tyres are bloody 2 to 3 laps older than Hamilton's. Hamilton just did a 14-1. Bloody hell. The Ferrari car does sound strange, though. Last lap, Hamilton 14-1, Sainz 16-0. Golly. Golly, golly, golly. It does whistle a lot, the Ferrari, doesn't it? Oh, Russell, 13-9. Hello. Even quicker. Hamilton only did a 14-6. Russell was 7/10 of a lap quicker on that lap. Hamilton might have had to go past traffic. I don't know, but... That's Roberto Carlos. What a lad. He's just sat... He's just going, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yellow flag. Oh! That might be a safety car, guys. That could be a safety car. That might be a safety car. Ooh, Ferrari going for some softs. Oh, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? The car's right on the side of the track. I think they're waiting to see if he can get away. He's getting out. They're going to have to run a safety car. He's getting out of the car. A car's going at full speed. They have to put a virtual safety car. Okay, virtual safety car. How can they run a virtual safety car, right? When there was a car in the exact same place early on in the race, they did a full safety car. But now, they're doing a virtual one. What? How? That doesn't make any sense. Does it? Sainz is going to pit. I'm just confused why they've put a virtual safety car there. Yeah, Carlos Sainz is pitting now. This one's been alright. It's been interesting. Now, I'm just surprised it was a virtual safety car and not a full one, when earlier on in the race, they put a full safety car out and the cars were in the same place. But yeah, maybe they're thinking they could just wheel it off. So what I don't want to see now is it go to safety car after being a virtual safety car for 3 laps. Well, yeah, Lando was getting out of the car when they were still full speed. They were WA'd yellows, but... they're really struggling to move the car. I really don't like seeing marshals. It is VSC, though, but... I don't know, man. It's safety car. There you go. I fucking said that. That's what... they've ran the VSC for 4 or 5 laps. Well, 4, 3, I don't know, 2. I don't know. I'm exaggerating. And now they've gone to a full safety car. Just put the full safety car out straight away. And they've just got the car moving. See, this is unfair, though. The VSC is the fairest way of doing it because it neutralizes the race. And the people who are in their positions keep their positions. Obviously, the unfair way of doing it, in theory, is a safety car, which is sometimes unavoidable because then some people benefit. The main beneficiaries of this is probably Carlos Sainz because he's on used softs as well. But he's probably going to have the pace on Perez on used mediums. Verstappen's on fairly fresh softs, so it's probably good for him. I don't know whether they're going to let Hamilton and George fight, to be honest. I'm not sure they're going to let them fight. Well, if Checo pits now, he's going to drop quite a few positions, so I don't think he would. Ooh. I think Russell was hoping for a different answer there. Russell was saying, what are we doing? We racing or are we going for the 1-2? And he's told, you're racing. But be respectful. Oh, God. I think George was hoping they wouldn't say that. And you know Lewis wants the win. Of course he does. Ooh, it's called a motor race. Hamilton knows what George is going to do on that restart, though, so he needs to be prepared. Oh, God. Hamilton's been pretty quick this race, you know? But George has been no slouch. Like, George has done very similar lap times when he's needed to. I think George has just been managing the pace more. So, I mean, we'll see. One sec. Ugh. Hmm. They're all on used tires. Hmm. So none of them are on fresh. Oh, baby. Come on, let them race. Let's go. Well, they're worried about Carlos Sainz on fresher tires, and they're right. Sainz has got tires that are 5 laps younger than Lewis and 6 laps younger than Russell. Might not impact it that much at the beginning of this stint, you know, once the restart, but it probably will toward the end. You know, we've got, what, 13, 14 laps left, and at that point, Russell's tires will have been 30 laps old. Not all of them racing laps, but... yeah. Whereas Sainz's will be, you know, 24, 25. So at the end of the race, could make a big difference. I don't know why they haven't released the lap cars. I feel like they could have done it ages ago. The car had been cleared for 2 laps. The longer this safety car goes, the better this is for the 2 Mercedes. Because it's less, you know, less laps. But the worse it is for Sainz. Just let the lap cars go, Jesus. Why are we waiting for so long? There you go, lapped cars, finally. Bloody hell. Well, Lando's been sick all weekend, so to go through everything when you've been feeling unwell, and then you have that accident, and then it's probably just taken a lot of energy just to get in the car, to then, you know, not get anything for it. It's probably very deflating. And it's his birthday. That also means both McLarens ended up out of the race, which isn't great for them, obviously. I don't know here. Oh, God, yeah. Ocon and Alonso, 8th and 9th. Uh-oh. And Verstappen's right behind them both. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, Ocon doesn't want to not fight with... Oh, bloody hell, who's locked up there? What the hell was that? They're telling Ocon to let Alonso through, and he's like, nah, he's not having it. What is Tsunoda doing? Sorry, what's happening with Sonoda? Why has he not unlapped himself? What? He's just there in the middle of the pack. What? Sonoda, hello? Hello, Sonoda, you're meant to have gone, mate. So what's happened there is he... Oh, God, race control again. Right, safe. Well, the safety car lights have gone off, so it's restarting. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, God. Right, George is gone. Perez was miles behind Lewis. Why? Bloody Perez was miles behind Lewis. Oh, Sainz is right up Perez's chaff. Ooh, that's close. Sainz is all over Perez. God, the whine on that Ferrari is insane, isn't it? And Charles Leclerc's in 5th as well. Oh dear. Science is close. Not close enough though. Oh! Oh! Bloody hell. Oh, is he? Oh, Perez! Oh, he was running him out of road. Oh my God. Oh, what a move from Alonso. I think George has got this, you know? Perez is already 3 seconds behind Lewis now. I don't know how. Well, Alonso went past Bottas like Bottas was standing still. It was crazy. Sainz is going to get past Perez with DRS now. I think. Oh my God, that was close between Bottas and Ocon. Oof. Oh my God. I was so close between Perez and Sainz. Bloody hell. It's only just the car's width. Oh, Perez is doing everything he can, but... Oh, I mean, Sainz is going to breeze past him now. Yeah. Nothing Perez can do. Worse tyres. He did everything. Everything he could, but... Wow. Okay. Verstappen's got back up to 7th. I mean, fair play. Safety car's helped him, but, you know, still. Oh, it's a double. Lovely move from Max. The double DRS. Love that. Now Charles Leclerc's right behind Perez as well. Looks like Russell's got enough, I think, to cover Hamilton at the minute. Russell just a little bit quicker. Oh, yeah, there you go. Charles Leclerc breezes past Perez. Oh, Perez is going to get me done by Alonso as well. Bloody hell. Yeah, Russell's done well here. He's done well. I mean, they're on pretty similar tyres, and he's just a little bit quicker on this stint. He's done enough. Has George. Well, that's the question, whether Sainz can catch Hamilton. We'll see. There's only 6. Oh, God. Perez! Jesus! You can't weave like that! He bloody dipped and he dived! Bloody hell. Yeah, Perez is now being caught by Max Verstappen. Will they tell them to hold station so that Perez can gain more championship points? I don't think they're going to. The mediums are just terrible, aren't they? The Mercedes wasn't too slow on them, but yeah, they're a lot worse. They seem to be a lot worse on that Red Bull as well. Lewis and Russell doing the same times. Sainz was ever so slightly quicker, but we're talking like half a tenth. But Russell and Hamilton just doing identical lap times. So Russell's got this in the bag. It looks like it's raining. I mean, it's not. But it looks like it is on the camera. Yeah, Perez moved twice under braking. Like, he was just weaving all over the shop. Alonso sounding a bit happier. Oh, Max is right behind Perez now. Oh, they're telling him to go for it. What? Oh, wow. And Verstappen left no quarter there. Bloody hell. That seems mad because Perez can get second in the championship, yet instead of guaranteeing more points for him, they tell Max to go take points off Leclerc and Alonso instead. Like, yeah. I don't know. I can understand why they didn't give the position in the sprint yesterday because it was for qualifying, but it's not like Max has already won. Like, why does it matter? Just give Perez the extra point. Like, okay, if on the last lap you're together, we'll swap back. That's fairer. I mean, that's fair. So they're saying that they'll swap back if Verstappen hasn't got Alonso. So, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, and Charles Leclerc is trying to get ahead of Sainz by saying the same thing. Oh, let me in the championship. Let me get ahead of Carlos. That's harsh, though. Sainz has raced a really good race, and you tell him, now get off the podium, mate. Give it to Charles. It's like, why does second even fucking matter? Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, Sainz would have to drop back by over 3 seconds, like. George has got this. George has got this. What are we on now? We're about to hit lap 70, which would be 2 laps. I mean, I wasn't expecting a Mercedes 1-2 either. Lewis gains in the last sector by like 3/10, and George pulls out 3/10 in the middle. They're so even. They're so even. Like, George pulls away in the middle, and then Hamilton pulls it back in the last sector. But I think George has just got the pace a little bit more when he needs it. I mean, yeah, Hamilton's definitely got floor damage. Like, a whole fucking chunk came out of it. But, I mean, it's obviously not caused him too many problems when it's come to pace in the race. So, I don't know. But you saw a massive chunk of his floor coming off. I don't know if there is actual damage or... I mean, the team didn't seem to suggest there was, but... Yeah, George has pulled out a big gap now. Final lap, 1.6 seconds ahead. Is that true? Toto Wolff isn't here? Oh, I hate this. Charles Leclerc basically begging Ferrari to let him ahead of Sainz. Why? Like, it's second place in the championship. Who cares? And they're saying it's too risky, and I agree. Alonso's only 1 second, just over a second behind Charles Leclerc, and Sainz would have to give up 3 or 4 seconds. Like, it's bullshit. George Russell's gonna win. Hey, Mercedes win 1-2. Whee! I mean, George raced perfectly. George raced perfectly. He had the pace when he needed it. Really, really good from George. A good recovery from Lewis after, you know, falling back down. I think in the end, George just had enough, didn't he? Yeah, Max did not get past Alonso. He was told, if you don't get past Alonso on the last corner, to let Perez back through. He didn't get past Alonso, and he didn't let Perez back through. What a fucking dick. What a dick, man. Why has he not done that? It doesn't matter that Checo was nowhere near. The car behind Checo was 4.5 seconds behind. Max just slows down on the line, lets Perez go past. They easily can switch positions. Like, Max just doesn't want to do it. Which, according to the radio, Perez was told not to fight him. And I think Max would have got past anyway, though, so... Yeah, Toto isn't at the race. Imagine not being at the race and then they win. No, they're not, actually, Tom. They said it was an indefinite hiatus from Sky, and then they went, nah, actually, it was just Mexico. We're back. So we'll see what Christian Horner's got to say about the Lewis incident. The thing is, the Max Verstappen fans, though, whenever spoken about Silverstone, always made a point, well, the stewards said it was a penalty. So they'll say that it was Lewis's fault, despite the stewards thinking otherwise. But I agree that I think it was a harsh penalty. I think racing incident. So. What? Max said on the radio that he refuses to give the position to Perez, and he said, "You know my reasons." What? What? Crofty is saying that when they were at Monaco and Perez's accident brought out a red flag and stopped Max getting pole, Crofty's saying that there's theories that that wasn't an innocent mistake as it was portrayed. What? Is he saying that at Monaco, Perez has fucking binned it so that Max couldn't get pole, and Max believes that's happening, so he won't give the position back to Perez? What? That's insane. I think that'll give George a lot of confidence, actually, because I actually think in the last 5 or 6 races, his pace has been slower than Lewis. And I thought throughout most of the race, Lewis was quicker, despite having to come through cars. But when it mattered at the end on equal tyres, George did have the pace. I don't know if there was damage to Lewis's car. I don't know. But George had the pace. So I think that he'll take a lot of confidence from that going into the last race and then next season. He'll take a lot of confidence from that. Yeah. He did really well. George did fantastic. He deserved the win. He deserved it because he's led since the beginning. Did a good restart, although I think he fucked Lewis with his restart, but it's his job to stay ahead, so I understand it. So he had a great race, and he put the pace in when he needed it. Great. Yeah, Gasly's had a weekend to forget, hasn't he? Right. I'm not going to spend too much time listening to what they've got to say. I'm going to just get off and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Plan for tomorrow. I'll probably do a YouTube stream again in the morning. And then there'll be an evening stream as normal. Tuesday will be a morning stream again. And then Wednesday, Warzone comes out. So I might do a YouTube stream in the evening on Warzone. In the morning. And then do a longer stream in the evening. Or do a Twitch. I don't know which way round to do it. I don't know whether to do a Twitch stream in the morning on Wednesday. And do the first evening of Warzone on YouTube, because it'll be a long stream, so it might be good for the watch minutes, or to do it the other way around, start on YouTube and then go to Twitch on Warzone release day. I don't know, but either way we'll decide. I will catch you guys in the morning. And yeah, it was a really interesting race. It was a good race. I enjoyed it. I'm gutted I missed the sprint yesterday, but at least it wasn't a dull race. There was a lot going on. So I really enjoyed it. It was a really, really good race. I had fun. I hope you did too. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.